Hello, I'm Dee Brustad. It is often easiest to understand an organization when we can put a face and a personality to it. If Pensacon were a person, that person would be Daniel Radcliffe. He is fun, more than a bit nerdy, and cares deeply about others and the world around him. Daniel Radcliffe is one fun guy. He loves to rap and tell jokes. He's always ready to laugh and join in on games. Pensacon is filled with laughter and games, and cheesy jokes and puns overflow. Even at the most hectic of times, the organizers will always make time to share a laugh. Daniel Radcliffe loves to have fun, and he once pranked the paparazzi by wearing the same sweatsuit and hat for a month. He would wear different t-shirts, but with one quick zip of his jacket, all the pictures ended up looking like they were taken on the same day. Pensacon loves a good joke and is all about fun. Daniel Radcliffe's friends and family describe him as someone they can always trust. His dance teacher, Spencer Solomon, from How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, became his personal assistant, roommate, and friend. Pensacon is loyal to their guests and celebrities and treats everyone at the event as one big family. Having been Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe has a huge fan base, and he appreciates every one of them. If a fan writes him a letter, he feels the least he can do is write them back. Pensacon is all about fans getting to express their love and have their enthusiasm valued by others. Among his friends, Daniel Radcliffe is known as the innocent and trusting one. He prefers to look at the world with childlike wonder and enthusiasm instead of mistrust. Pensacon is bubbling with that same innocence. The halls are filled with superheroes and hobbits racing to lightsaber lessons. Daniel Radcliffe is not defined by his past. He's known worldwide as Harry Potter, but he has refused to let that define him. He chooses wildly diverse roles like those in Horns, Equus, and Swiss Army Man where he plays a corpse. Like Pensacon, he grows and evolves, always open to new directions. As the son of a literary agent, Daniel Radcliffe has always been passionate about books. He's published several poems under the pen name Jacob Gershon. Pensacon loves writers, with past celebrity authors like Mercedes Lackey, and panels to help guests break into the industry. Daniel Radcliffe is a reliable person. In the 10 years of filming the Harry Potter movies, he only missed 2 days. For Pensacon to continue to grow in size and popularity, it must possess that same reliability. Both Pensacon and Daniel Radcliffe make a reliable base for a human pyramid. Daniel Radcliffe believes in stepping out of his comfort zone to try new things. He's always thought of himself as a terrible dancer, but he didn't let that keep him from appearing in the Broadway musical How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Pensacon is also constantly stretching in new directions, adding events and locations. Daniel Radcliffe has done voice acting on The Simpsons twice and on Robot Chicken. One of Pensacon's biggest panels is their voice actor theater. They gather famous voice actors and have them read scenes as their different characters. Just imagine Darth Vader with the voice of Winnie the Pooh. One of Daniel Radcliffe's favorite things to do is to play video games with friends or online. Pensacon has rooms dedicated to video game tournaments, as well as board games and role-playing games. A lot of cosplay includes well-known video game characters. Daniel Radcliffe could game the night away. Daniel Radcliffe is a self-proclaimed film geek with eclectic taste. He loves the classics like Dr. Strangelove and 12 Angry Men. He chooses which movies to act in based on what will give him the most diverse experiences. He favors indie movies like those shown at Pensacon's Short Film Festival. Daniel Radcliffe has a huge knowledge of music, trivia, bad jokes. He's appeared on the British quiz show IQ. He says, "The nerds are the ones that make the films and do loads of other really cool stuff in their life." Pensacon is a huge nerd with a deep love of trivia and knowledge. Daniel Radcliffe takes manners seriously. He always looked at ill-mannered superstars as an example of what not to do. Pensacon also demands that everyone involved, from the biggest star to all volunteers, guests, and employees, treat everyone with respect and courtesy at all times. Both Pensacon and Daniel Radcliffe work hard partnering with charities. Daniel Radcliffe has worked to help Comic Relief, AIDS Cure, Welfare Rights, Autism Cure, and terminally ill children. Pensacon partners with Manna Food Bank, the Children's Home Society, and South Bark. Daniel Radcliffe is an activist for feminism and LGBTQ equality. He believes everyone should be treated fairly and should be able to live without fear. Pensacon is highly motivated to provide a safe event where everyone is free to be themselves with no harassment. Daniel Radcliffe is very hardworking. He started working at 10 and continues on to this day. He often works 90 hours a week, plus learning lines and keeping fit. Pensacon works hard all year on side events as well as lining up celebrities and ironing out all the details to deliver 3 days of fun to their guests. Dianna Radcliffe says there's something inherently valuable about being a misfit. It's not to say that every person who has artistic talent was a social outcast, but there's definitely a value for identifying yourself differently and being proud that you are different. Pensacon thrives on social outcasts and the proudly different. Dianna Radcliffe's personality is the perfect stand-in for Pensacon. They are both always ready for fun. They share a deep love for movies, games, and books. Both are protective of everyone around them, fighting for the safety and equality of all. These passionate nerds want to share their interests with the world. Thank you.